Again, the rules, 4 people on each side are gonna take these disassembled GM engines and they are gonna put them in their respective cars after pulling the engines that are in them out. They have to assemble them. They're using Holley's new high ram intake, Holley's motor mounts, exhaust manifolds if they need them, max pivot plate, lots of great parts. We will be covering them as we go through, but this thing is about to get started. 3, 2, 1, go! Damn, I'm getting out of the way. These guys are not messing around. All right, so we've got the Camaro up in the air. These guys making sure it's stable, getting the hood off. Another team member working on the new motor so that they can get this bad boy out. Ooh, these dudes are smart. Drove it in, but already had the chain on it. Oh, and their engine's coming out of the Camaro at the same time. Wow. Hey, quit looking over here, dudes. Pull it. 4 minutes into the competition and both motors are coming out. You guys that think you're good at the wrecking yard with a Sawzall are just something and not something good. Wow. Impressive. We've got the engine already going together on both sides with Holley's new polished aluminum valve covers. We've got the GM front drive setup going on. And both of the engines are going to be equipped with Holley's new high ram and the new Holley HP EFI with full wiring harnesses. So these guys are going to install these things, fire them up, and they're going to self-tune with the HP fuel injection. These guys are doing good, both teams. A little bit different strategies though. The school automotive machinists already put their valve covers and everything on and then their pivot plate. Wow, 8 minutes and 49 seconds is all we're into this deal. Hot Rod Revolution working a little bit different method with their pivot plate. I'll tell you, the teams are really, really working hard and smart on this deal. Man, all the Georgia boys have got it up in the air. They've got their motor mounts on with their plates, the pan, the filter, the max pivot plate. They're spinning this thing around. Wiring harness is up and going together. So is Sam. They have got this thing really rolling. Man, the Georgia boys have hoses on and everything. This is not far off, guys. These people are seriously thrashing close together. I'll tell you, I know which car will be uglier when done. But man, both of them are gonna flat fly. What's the time? What do I have on my official time? 12 minutes and 39 seconds. 12 minutes and 39 seconds. They're doing wiring. Motor is getting set in. Even in the rush, the boys from Sam being polite, they don't say, "Get the hell out of my way, you idiot." They say, "Excuse me." It's a little weird. We're working on cars. You're supposed to swear and hit people, but they've got the wiring harness going on the intake manifold on the Georgia side. The wiring harness is already on. The injector harness is already on for the Sam team. Their fuel rails are plumbed up front. They got the new Holley high ram ready to go. Sam pulls off the swing, but man, they're a couple minutes after the Georgia boys. I would say that the guys from Georgia are about the same spot. It's like each of these teams has a couple of different things left to do. This is CarCraft right here. Real guys thrashing, pain or not, they're gonna do it. He's right. This is what CarCraft Magazine is all about. Building bitchin' stuff and doing it with your buddies and like 400 of your best friends standing watching you. How long do they have to run for, Bill? What's the rule? What's the rule?
They got to go on a 5-mile drive.
5 miles. How fast? Just a cruise kind of deal? Okay.
If they break down, the time restarts.
Okay, the kids from the School of Automotive Machinists have slowed down a little bit. The Georgia boys still on the same pace. Ooh, I gotta say too, they already have their harness in, the computer plugged into the harness. Uh-oh, I was gonna say they could start this thing within a matter of minutes. No way! By a lot. This thing is nowhere near done. I know this is a big moment, but I will tell you that this thing is not right yet. Shooting fire out of the throttle body like a madman. It looks like they may have realized the mistake that I was talking about. So, dude, Georgia boys, you got to keep rolling because the kids aren't done yet. They thought they were. They were not. They're pulling the intake manifold back off the SAM machine. Oh, I see what the issue is. Wiring under the intake manifold that they got pinched in there. Georgia boys are working it. They're methodical. And I'm telling you, the School of Automotive Machinists is not done yet. They have started and stopped the clock multiple times thinking they were done, but not yet. It's drama filled. They got a guy getting in the car. Oh, the Camaro is gonna start here in just a minute. Oh, and the Monte Carlo drives away under its own power. But let's get a big round of applause for the School of Automotive Machinists. 38 minutes and 33 seconds, their official time. You guys did a great job. I mean, you were thrashing. I know you had to do a lot of practice. There's no way that you guys did this with very little practice. Nobody in the world that knows the School of Automotive Machinists would believe that. So how long have you been working on getting your game plan down and making this happen?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
That's when we got the car and started plumbing everything, getting all the wiring down. They wanted to get everything fabbed up. We practiced for 2 solid days.
For 2 days, in and out with the small block and putting another LS motor in it that you had.
Yes, sir.
Would you do this all over again right now? If they told you to take everything back out, put it all on the tables again, and start over again, would you do it just to try and beat your own time?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, we will.
Absolutely, anytime. But again, a big round of applause for the guys from Hot Rod Revolution. The Georgia boys in the house. Stayed calm, finished it. What a great competition. You guys should all be proud of yourselves. These are 8 dudes that are in need of a cold beverage.